Here we go again. We got another King asking a question. Thank you, King, for your question. I'm happy to do the answer. Here it is, climate scientist. Great message. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And thank you, King, for asking a question. And I shall answer your question. Life after death. May I ask? Yes, of course. Ask me anything. I'm an open book, man. May I ask what it was that precipitated the downfall of your marriage? Did it feel like true love in the beginning, and then one or both sides realized that it wasn't meant to be? Was it related to infidelity or selfishness, greed, despite having a child that you obviously love, but looking back on it, do you regret having gotten married in the first place? And he even says you can make a video of this. Thanks. So yeah, or do you make a video? Did you make a video of this? Probably, who's saying, and then I responded there. Yeah, I'll happy to do a video of it. And this was about 2 weeks ago. So climate scientist King, here's your answer. Let's go down real quick because this is a great question to ask me, and I know it will help many to really go inside themselves and really answer the questions they have inside their mind and in their heart. As you listen to my answer, reflect upon yourself, do some self-reflection. This is important because living with uncertainty and confusion about what happened in your separation or divorce is unhealthy, toxic growth within the soul. You need to fully understand self in order to heal. Gotcha? All right, check it out, guys. May I ask what it was that precipitated the downfall of your marriage? Let's get straight to the point. Guys, it was her mom that moved into the house. I was married for over 20 years, okay? I have nothing bad to say about my ex-wife. She was a good woman, but I do have the bad things to say about her in the process of the divorce. That's when she was the most evilest person. I could never imagine for her to be that. But then I understood what happened in that whole area too. That's a whole other video. But within the 20 years, we loved each other. We loved each other through and through. And we created a child out of love. And we loved each other. When her mom moved in the last year and a half that we were together. And it was basically hell. It was like living with the devil. Again, you got to remember my ex-wife, she's Chinese. Her mom came from China. So there's a big cultural thing there. We can throw that into the pot. Cultural thing. She was Chinese, and the mother came from China and moved in first with the brother. After about 4 or 5 months, the wife threatened to leave the brother because she could not take living with the mom anymore. It was like she couldn't take it anymore. She was like, it was living in hell. It's going to be over. I'm separating. I'm leaving you. I'm not going to come back unless your mother leaves the house. He begged and begged and begged us to take her. She went then to the uncle and the aunt's house. The uncle and the aunt went there. The uncle threatened to leave. The aunt wanted a divorce. She was separating them because of her. And they said, that's it. We need to get her out of here. We can't take her no more. She's ruining my family. And then they threw her out. Okay? She got thrown out by the son. She got thrown out by the brother and the sister-in-law. And then she came to my house. And I tried to love that woman like she was my own mother. I took her to doctor's appointments. I took her to pharmacies. I took her grocery shopping. I took her to run her errands. I took her to go do all the little shit that she wanted to do. I treated her like my own, like better than my own mother. And it was like she was constantly angry about everything. She would follow me to the bathroom and stand outside the door and kneel down and look under the door as I'm going to the bathroom. It was fucking embarrassing. She would throw dishes. She would yell, scream. Everything was constant anger. It was like living with a real devil. That's what to answer that question. Okay, let's go ahead and finish forward. I don't want to continue to go forward. Continue on with that. Did it feel like true love? Yes, it did. It was true love in the beginning, and then one or both sides realized that it wasn't meant to be. No, we loved each other all the way through up until her mom came. So for 20 years, if her mom never came into my life, I'd probably still be married, bro. I'd still be married. Was it related to infidelity? Towards the end, when we were already in the process of divorce, I never dipped out. She did. And then I found out she was seeing somebody else, but we were already in the process of divorce. It just hurt the fact that we were still married, and I found out she did. And I talked to him. I said, "Hey, you must already know where I fucking live, so bring your ass over here and get your fucking ass whooping." She's still married, so take it like a fucking man. Bring your ass up over here and shit. You know what time it is. He hung up the phone, and he was a brother. So I don't even know what I was gonna get into. For all I know, he could be a big ass motherfucking black dude who's gonna knock me upside the head. For all I know, but I don't care. I don't back down on nobody. So with respect to anybody, I'm just saying. I know he was a brother. I'm just saying. I just said, bring your ass over here. You already know where I live. Then you must already know where I live. Bring your ass. You know what I'm saying? She's still married, so you're gonna have to take the. Man to man, you're going to have to take your ass whooping. So just bring your ass up over here. Let's just get this shit over with. And sure enough, I had to call him back and call him out on it again. And he was, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, you sound like a fucking little bitch. So then moving along, was it related to infidelity, selfishness, greed? I mean, all that kind of like goes into it. She was definitely greedy and selfish in the divorce process. It was unnecessary for her to throw hundreds of thousands of dollars at 3 different lawyers when we could have clearly she wanted the same thing I wanted, and that was for our child to be having a loving parent in their lives, whether we're 50-50 custody or not. But she wanted to be all out war because she was easily manipulated. She was easily manipulated by the lawyers. They just put fear tactics on her and stuff like that. Child obviously loved so much. Back on it, do you regret having gotten married in the first place? Yes. Yes, I do. Never regret having my beautiful daughter come into this world. That was the most beautiful experience of my life. She was made from love, and I watched her come into this world. It was the greatest moment of my life. As far as marrying women, we should have that desire for each other to marry a man or marry a woman in this country. But this country, like I've told you in another video before, another Q&A, we have manipulated and designed. This has all been a complete setup for decades to come, and we think that Rocky is just talking out of his ass, but it is true. It is true. You really have to look at the detailed, fine details of this. Systems are designed. Institutionalized systems are designed to create financial funneling, like out of people, and make us into workhorses. For education, for systems, for businesses, for pharmaceuticals, for all this other stuff, to force us to be sick, to force us to go into divorce, to force money to go switch hands into courts and legal systems, state, local, and government, and all this other stuff, and to create all these other traumatic problems and depression and medication and all this other stuff. It's designed. This is all designed, guys. This is all designed to be this way. So, with respects to the way the system has been designed for the past several decades, yes, I do regret getting married in a country that does this to their people. And you think that it's just, he should have paid for the date, or why isn't she giving it up? We're thinking in the now, in the current, with the narrow-minded thinking. Broaden your mindset. They're fucking all of us. It's facts. Hey, thank you, King. Go back to your questions. Hey, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and post this up real quick. Sorry for the rant. I love you guys. Please love each other, respect each other, do not cheat on each other. Do not degrade each other. Do not talk each other down. Talk each other up. You guys are beautiful kings and queens. We need each other. We don't need to be hurting each other. They're trying to destroy us. They're trying to destroy us down as a country by hitting us in the heart where it matters, the soul and the family structure of home and family and mothers and fathers and kids, and they're pulling us apart in so many different ways. This video might get taken down. Please listen to my message. I'm telling you the truth. I love you guys, kings, queens. I love all of you. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.